Hello everyone, greetings of the day and a very warm welcome to all of you in this interactive session face to face with the alumni, where our respected director sir will be presenting the report card for IIT Kharagpur for the calendar year 2022. I am Alurika Mukherjee, Outreach Executive from the Office of Dean Outreach and Alumni Affairs, blessed with the opportunity to be your moderator today. I would like to thank all of our esteemed alumni who has joined today's session. Hope all of you are doing extremely well. Today, in this interactive session, has been organized by the Office of Dean Outreach in collaboration with IIT Kharagpur Foundation USA and IIT Kharagpur Alumni Foundation India. We will begin with the lighting of the lamp ceremony, followed by the Saraswati Vandana. I will request Professor Debashish Chakravarti, Associate Dean Alumni Affairs, to invite the dignitaries for the lighting of the lamp. Requesting everyone to kindly keep your mobiles on the silent mode and please rise from your seats.
बोलो आज
जय जवान। ठीक है।
इदाहमेकं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसो परस्तत् तमसो परस्तत् तमसो परस्तत् सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे वीणा वादिनी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धे भवतु मे सदा शारदे विद्यादानी शारदे विद्यादानी जगत जननी शारदे महामाया भगवती शारदे शारदे विद्यादायिनी शारदे विद्यादायिनी जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे मा विद्यादायिनी शारदे विद्यादायिनी हंसवाहिनी पुस्तकधारिणी हंसवाहिनी पुस्तकधारिणी सप्तसुरनी मादयानी सप्तसुरनी मादयानी ज्ञान दे भक्ति दे शक्ति दे मुक्ति दे मां विद्यादायिनी शारदे विद्यादायिनी जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे मा विद्यादायिनी ज्ञान दे तू ध्यान दे ज्ञान दे तू ध्यान दे मा विद्यादायिनी शारदे विद्यादायिनी विद्यादायिनी विद्यादायिनी
Thank you. I now request our Deputy Director, Professor Amit Patru, to address the audience.
Good morning, Professor V.K. Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, Sri Peter Chan, distinguished guest and the chief guest at the recent convocation, Commander Jetli, Professor Devashish Chakrabarti, those in the audience and those in the wider audience, which is the global alumni, IIT Kharagpur, which is almost 75,000 reach after the recent convocation. And so it's a warm welcome from a pleasant, compared to many other places in the world, like in New York, Buffalo, I know, and other places, and even Delhi, which are reeling under huge cold wave and storms, winter storms. Kharagpur is a very pleasant place. In fact, I invite all of you to come to Kharagpur as soon as possible and spend a month. You will really enjoy it. On this occasion, which is a very, which is a fresh change, refreshing change from our earlier practice, where there was no mechanism for a director to address all the alumni. Last 3 years, we have had director's report card, which he very kindly voluntarily he has agreed to submit to the alumni, as well as, of course, it goes to the internal audience as well, that how IIT Kharagpur has fared in the last 1 year. And this year I know that there are a lot of exciting news to share, and also there have been certain challenges. I'm sure our director will kindly address them, but I would like to just say a couple of words based on where I left last year, and I urge the Alumni Affairs Office to concentrate on the 3 C's, which is connect, communicate, and contribute, right? And I'm happy to see that the connect part is very good. We are making efforts to, we have got connected, and we are making efforts to reach out to various alumni. But I'm not sure, I have been observing over the last 1 year, the communicate part, I think we have still, we have not understood what communication means. In fact, including myself, we are not, we are communicators in one sense, like in the classrooms we communicate. We try to communicate whatever we know about our subject to the students. And from that little bit of that experience, I feel that, a good communication or a good teacher needs to not only say things, but also look at the people's eyes in the class and and figure out what they are trying to say, and also encourage them to say things. So I feel that our Alumni Affairs Office can learn from that experience. So instead of just communicating a lot of statistics and news, we should also encourage our alumni to speak up, to communicate back, and that is, I think, when the communication will really be successful. And once I know that once the second level of communication takes place, there will be no shortage of the third C, which is the contribute, which is of course always alumni is generous, but I feel there is a almost 100-fold improvement possibility in the alumni contribution in various kinds. Need not be always in terms of monetary contributions, but also their knowledge, their mentorship, their guidance, and their participation in various institute activities. So with these few words, I now would like to close and go for the next part of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are having one of our esteemed alumni, Mr. Peter Chan, with us today. Mr. Chan is a 1962 graduate from Electrical Engineering Department and was a resident of RK Hall. He is a self-taught, world-renowned bonsai artist based in UK. I am requesting Mr. Peter Chan to kindly address the audience.
Thank you, Alumni. I notice I've got 2 minutes to speak. Anyway, I will try and be brief. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really delighted to be here, and it is a great privilege and honor, really an honor to be invited. And thank you for Director inviting me. Just to leave some words with you, I participated or conducted 3 workshops which were fairly well attended, and I would like to see much more involvement. I think the gist of that conference was really about wellness and well-being on the campus. So much is concentrated on the technical side and other things, but wellness of the whole campus, I feel, is not given enough importance. And we're talking not just of the wellness of the students, but we need to consider the wellness of the staff and the support staff, all the cooks, malis, everyone. You are one very big family. And unless you have a family spirit and family feeling in the campus, you cannot pull forward. In any organization, being a family, part of a team is very important. So if that is one little message I would leave with you, it is that. And I will be writing a little email or back to Professor Tiwari and the alumni team to give you some observations that I have come across. There are some ideas. I don't want to take up too much time, but there is so much improvement. But please, please do not feel that whatever comments we give is not criticism. It is not meant to be criticism. They're just feedback to help you progress. Very often, you need an outside person to come from outside to look at it, because when you're inside, you don't see. You think everything is well. You need an outside person to come and tell you, this is not right, that's not right. You can improve here, you can improve there. So I think this is where alumni can come and give helpful contribution. So I will give you feedback when I get back home, and thank you very much for inviting me again. I enjoyed my visit immensely.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope Mr. Ashok Desharkar sir is here.
No, I don't think he can make it. He's asked me to read out his speech.
Okay, then I will request Shri Ron Gupta, former president. Okay, sir, sorry, I didn't hear that. So I will request Mr. Arjun Malhotra on behalf of Shri Ashok Desharkar if he can welcome the audience. Over to you, Arjun sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll read out, unfortunately, Ashok's having some trouble connecting in. So he sent me what he was going to speak. And I'm going to read that out to all of you. Welcome to all of you, especially our assets, students and alumni. By the way, the director and the dean alumni are also students and alumni, so we are 100% aligned. Then I welcome the director, deans, and all the faculty and supporting staff at IIT Kharagpur, especially at the alumni office, Anirban, Alolka, and here and Meenakshi in Nebraska at IIT Kharagpur Foundation office. My take on IIT Kharagpur as I speak now, and this is Ashok Desarkar's talk that speech that I'm giving. As I speak now, is that we are at a crossroad. Past is where government paid for everything, and future is where IIT Kharagpur has to pay for part of it. I think this is a positive step towards building a capitalistic society. We have talent, energy, vision, and together we can build better, bigger, and a more prosperous IIT Kharagpur. But I don't expect Director Tiwari to do it alone. We all need to walk with him like Tagore and Gandhi in the Salt March. This is the ultimate goal. Here I stop and hope our director will share his goals with us and provide a direction to achieve these. Finally, Director Tiwari, we are all with you. And so share with us your thoughts, degree of difficulty, and together we will achieve these goals. I have no doubt whatsoever. I thank all of you now, and Commander Jaitley will take over the proceedings. Jai Hind and God bless India. Thank you.
Thank you, Arjun sir. We will now proceed with the Director's Report Card presentation to the alumni for the calendar year 2022. As we all know that Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari has been in IIT system for more than 4 decades. Professor Tiwari has completed his BTech Honours in Agricultural Engineering from IIT Kharagpur in 1979, MTech in Farm Machinery and Power Engineering in 1981, and PhD in Engineering in 1985. After completing his PhD degree, Professor Tiwari has joined as a faculty member in 1990 at IIT Kharagpur, and since then acted in several roles including All India Organizing Committee Chairman of JEE, Head of the Department of Agricultural and Food Engineering. Professor Tiwari has a glorious 3 years of service as the Director of IIT Kharagpur, and I proudly request him to present his accomplishments during the calendar year 2022. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Alolika. Good morning to all my friends, and good afternoon and good evening to all friends across the globe, and those seated over here, good morning. I am very happy that I have been given this opportunity to present my report card for the last year, the 3rd year, that is 2022. Well, friends, I think we are at the crossroads, because this institute, IIT Kharagpur, started 1951, and I think we are marching towards 75 years of service to the nation. We all know that this institute is the first institute which started with everybody of IIT Kharagpur of this country, and it is dedicated to the service of the nation. So 75 years, we are approaching toward the 75 years of service to the nation by this IIT Kharagpur, the alumni of Kharagpur, all who have done service to this country from IIT Kharagpur or to the globe. I think we should create a narrative that let us IIT Kharagpur marching towards 75 years of his service to the nation. We can also think of that contributions of IIT Kharagpur towards the growth and development of the whole world, of course, India as well. Because we know that our alumni across the globe are ones who are doing so proud, and we are proud of them. Being the first IIT of the world, I think IIT Kharagpur always upholds the nation's pride and excels in actually creating standards of globalization with domestic innovations, finest quality of research, affordable technologies, which are ultimately going to create or contribute towards the self-reliance of this country, India. Well, in 2019, IIT Kharagpur was declared Institute of Eminence. And in fact, right from that time, you will find that institute has been always aligning all its activities towards the national building. High quality education with the best in class capabilities of students who have been created over the years. We have honed their skills in various disciplines and domains that they are going ahead with the degree or the program. And we are also giving them a sense of entrepreneurship, innovation, and a sense of nationalism in them. Well, we see that we are going towards the activities which are good for this nation and for the globe. We know that the national education policy, which has been talked of across the globe, is the policy which has come to us. And from the time it has come, we have been in a position to modify our course curriculum at the undergraduate level, at the postgraduate level, and this year we have completed. In fact, this year we have also changed our MSc courses, which were 5-year MSc courses in physics, chemistry, maths, geology, geophysics. We have changed to BS degree, 4-year BS degree and MS. And a lot of flexibility we have given to the students, which was not there earlier. They have to complete a 5-year course to get an MSc degree in any of the branches. But now with a 4-year degree, either in physics, chemistry or maths or geology, geophysics, they can quit if they want. And therefore, the option which the national education policy has talked of, that multiple entry and exit, and also variations in various disciplines, interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary aspects of the education that we are trying to provide them here. This has been embedded. We are talking of the high-ended technologies to be implicated and to be provided and to be implemented in various disciplines. And out of them, the artificial intelligence is one which has been talked of a lot. And this, in 2020 itself, we decided that any student who joins either at the undergraduate level, postgraduate level, or for research, he will have to undergo a course on artificial intelligence and machine learning, so that in his domain knowledge, at least he will be in a position to apply that and get the benefit of that. He will leverage the benefit that he gets out by learning these technologies like IoT, blockchain technology. Our friends are working in various areas, and our students have got various opportunities for getting themselves ready for the industry. Yes, it has been talked that IITians are not ready for industry. We have thought of that, and in fact in the curriculum that we have designed, we have completed at UG and PG level both, as I said earlier. We have given an option of 6 to 8 months of exposure to the industry to our students, and that is going to start from 2023 summer. Now here there is a chance for our alumni to help us in the fact that they can tell us as to which are the places where these people, either in the country or across the globe, our students who are a large number and who will be interested to go to those places, spend about 6 to 8 months, and that is embedded in their course curriculum. Some of the students can also go to some of the universities and have the courses one semester. We are also having options of people coming from other institutes at this place and have a one semester course. Of course, we are also working on the equivalence of the courses which they have taken over there and the courses which they will take over here. I can tell you that we have prepared the students to face the world. Very recently, we have the Career Development Center, which has the task of placement of the students, and I can tell you that we are still heading 1600 plus placements in all the IITs. We have about 45 offers which are international offers. We have about 12 offers which are from 1 crore to 2.65 crores, which is the highest. Of course, we do not feel so proud that we are producing people who are looking for such a great pay package, but we are also producing them to become entrepreneurs. And therefore, you know that we have the entrepreneurial scale here, entrepreneurship cell here. In each of the departments, centers and schools, we are trying to inculcate this habit through the product development. As per the clarion call of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in 2021, 23rd of February, when he addressed the IIT Kharagpur convocation, he told that why don't you compile or create a compendium of 75 innovations that you have done, because this country is completing 75 years of independence. And we have completed those. And out of those, 25 top have been chosen for funding so that those can be put into products. Some of them have definitely come into products, and more are in the process of doing so. We are going to help our friends. Here also I will lead the help and cooperation of our alumni. They can advise us, they can mentor us and tell us as to how best we can pick up these 25 technologies and see that they come true and they come into the market commercially available in next 2 to 3 years of time. Friends, we are marching towards the Platinum Jubilee. I think we need to do something as well, because this is the first IIT and it must have the way we had our Golden Jubilee, our Diamond Jubilee, and hence we should have our Platinum Jubilee also in these. Here also I will need your advice, mentoring and support in the sense of how should we enjoy, how should we celebrate this Platinum Jubilee. Because from 2025 August to 2026, of course I will not be there, but I think we have to start right away. Next 2 years are there. Let us work together and see that by 2025 August to 2026 August, we should be in a position to celebrate and show to the world that what IIT Kharagpur was meant for in 1951 when it was started on the lines of MIT, where we had the similar ratio of student to faculty of 5:1. We had about 224 students and 42 teachers. Of course, we have a large number. The number is now 15,600 or so, and we have a large number of faculty and academic staff, which is about 800 plus. You will also be thinking as to what we are doing. We are working in the niche areas, as I said earlier as well, that we know that our goal has been to reach to the top 10 in the world. And that's only possible if we think of not the 52 departments, centers and schools that we have at IIT Kharagpur. We have to think of some of the niche areas, some of the requirements which are there for the country and the globe. For example, in agriculture, in energy, in materials, in defense research, in healthcare, cyber physical systems, in safety, quality and reliability. We are talking of advanced manufacturing, we are talking of smart infrastructure, we are talking of smart transportation. We are also talking of application of all the high-end technology like artificial intelligence and machine learning, blockchain technology. We are also looking and working, some of our friends are working in cyber security as well, because these are the areas which are going to be talk of the day in the next 50 years or so. And we are working in those areas. And I can tell you, friends, we may be thinking of a ranking, but I think if you come and see the work of the faculty friends, you will find that we are nowhere less than anywhere in the world, and on a faculty to faculty research basis. True, when this whole IIT is taken together, then our ranking comes something of the order of 270, which is at present. When I joined on 31st of December 2019, the ranking 319. We have worked together with all my faculty friends, all the staff members, the students together, and with the alumni. How can I forget my alumni? We have worked together, and now we are at 270, and we are heading towards 10 in the world. I am confident we will do it. I am confident we have the resources, we have the infrastructure, which is the largest in the world, you can say, so far as such campuses are concerned. We should definitely say that the campus which we are going to think of at other places are also coming in line with what the globalization, what the government is thinking of. In order to motivate our faculty and staff as well, because it's not possible for the faculty does teaching research, but then they feel that what else we need to do, because this is the job of the faculty. But I think we need to do extra, and for that I think we have lot of motivational incentives created. And you will be happy to know that this year we have given about 35 awards to our faculty at all the 3 levels of assistant, associate and professor level, in the form of chair professors, faculty excellence awards, and we hope that this will definitely motivate them to work hard and show that to the world that what IIT Kharagpur is and where we are aiming towards. Also to the non-teaching staff as well, we have instituted about 32 awards, because we know that non-teaching staff is also a part of the system. We cannot neglect them, right from the Safai Wala to the professors and the all technical other staff and the staff in the administration, staff in the registry and all other departments who are there. I think they have also contributing towards our growth and development and the excellence that we are thinking of. And therefore, we have instituted for every 25 worker, we have instituted one award of 50,000 rupees, and this year we have given. I think these are some of the ways by which we are trying to elevate the morale of this whole campus, our students, our faculty, non-faculty. I can tell you for the students as well. The students have been a great source of inspiration to me and my administration, because from the day I joined, I think the students helped us in a great way. During the COVID time, they had helped us a lot, and I can tell you that we gave them certificates of appreciation. During 2021 December, I think the wave came up again, and for 2-3 months we had tough time. I tell you that the students helped a lot. They had taken care of each wing, each block, and I think that way they were in a position to help their friends in the hostels. We had closed the IIT for about a month or so in October 2021, and I think these friends helped us. We appreciated their concern. Even in the convocation last year, 18th of December 2021, and this year 2022 December 24th, their students have helped us in maneuvering these students. You know that we have about 3,000 plus degrees to be given, and it's not a small job, because we have in the our auditorium, Netaji Auditorium, which you must have seen, all alumni, everybody has seen, is a capacity of 975. So we have taken help of the other auditoriums which we have, and how to guide the students from one location to the other locations. Our friends have helped a lot with the non-teaching and faculty friends. The students have helped a lot. I think we are also going to give them certificate of appreciation, and we had given them last year as well. I am very grateful to my students that also, although within a lot of stress, strain and uncertainty, they also went to the inter-IIT meet, and I can tell you that just by whisker and by honesty, if they would have seen, they would have got general championship, but they are second in the general championship. I think we are also great, we are very happy, and we would like to encourage them further. I am confident that next year they will bring the general championship as we got it last year. See, these are some of the facts. We are having some of the national schemes which we are heading. IIT Kharagpur is heading schemes like GYAN, which is the global initiative for academic networking. This has been approved up to 2026, and we are heading that. We are also heading a Spark project, which is the scheme for promotion of academic collaboration across the globe. Through these two schemes, I think the country has been helped. Many of the more than 1,600 faculty from abroad came here, and more than 1,700 subjects have been taught by those top quality faculty from across the globe. And these people, the students have been, more than 1 lakh students have been benefited in various IITs, NITs and other centrally funded institutions and colleges. I think this is a great thing that the government did, and gave the opportunity and the leadership to IIT Kharagpur, and we have done so. In fact, I can tell you that whenever IIT Kharagpur has organized JEE, without a blemish, not a single comma mistake in the question paper. We conducted joint entrance examination in 2021, and my friends at the JEE office I think they did a marvelous job, and not a single comma was mistake anywhere, and we did it wonderfully. This year we had we had organized the Gate 2022. IIT Kharagpur organized that, and we did it wonderfully. I can tell you, friends, you can see the history, you can see the records. IIT Kharagpur, whenever they have done these jobs of either conducting JEE or JEE Advanced or JEE, which was known earlier, and the GATE, I think we have been the best always. I don't want to name, but you can see the history, and you have seen that we have done in 2006. I was the organizing chairman at that time, and Professor Dubey was the organizing director. And I can tell you not a single mistake was there. But after that, you can open the books and you can find out what others have done. So I can tell you that we are very proud of our faculty, our friends, and our alumni who have helped us always. How can I forget my alumni? Right from the beginning, they have been helping us. Like in school, Vinod Gupta School of Management, the law school came up. Then Arjun Malhotra started the J. Sanlyal telecommunication. See, right from the beginning, our alumni have been with us. I think we have to remember them. Now today we have 75,000 alumni, but I was going through the records of how many awards we have given. I think we have not done justice to them. So how can we ask for their mentoring? How can we ask for their help? We need to go at least, I am sure 10% of them, 7,000 should have been given either the awards of alumni awards, or the young alumni awards, or the services awards which have been there. And we are trying. In last 2 years, I think we have given about more than 100 awards or so, but I think still we have not done justice. And therefore, friends, I would like to take your help that wherever our alumni are doing well, we have a record of only around 50,000, but next 25,000, which is the record today. I would request you that wherever you know that they are doing well, please let us know our alumni office, and please also nominate them, because we want wherever they are doing service, I think they are making IIT Kharagpur proud, and therefore we should recognize them. Once we recognize, I am sure they will all come back, as somebody was saying. I think Ashok De Sarkar was saying that yes, they will come back and help us. IIT Kharagpur has been always running on the help of the government of India, but I think time has come, as Ashok De Sarkar, which was read by Arjun Malhotra ji. I think we have to see those days. We have to create a corpus of something of the order of about 4,000 crores or so that we can be proud and say that this is the first IIT, and which has come up very well, and it is completely run by their alumni as well. We are talking of motto. We have a motto of yoga karma sukoshalam. So let us show that kaushal, and let us show that it is possible. It is very much possible. I am confident my faculty friends, the staff, everyone, along with the alumni who have been there with us always, every time. I am very grateful to them. Even these small things, when we are spreading out in various areas, we know that we have started a medical college, and this medical college, in fact, the day I told to one of our alumni, maybe Bardu, I was just talking, and I said that we have this hospital was supposed to be about 750 bed, but when I went there after joining, I did not find a single bed. I mean, Jetli Sahib was also there with me, and he said, where are the beds? So the moment we talked of 260 beds, I know Arjun Malhotra ji was there, and many other people. I think, I am sorry, I don't remember other names, but I think we also inaugurated those 260 beds which have been given by the alumni, and those things are already put in that new hospital which is named after Dr. Soma Prasad Mukherjee Institute of Sciences, Medical Sciences and Research. And we have the other part of the medical science, because this was started in 2012 by the Government of India, and Government of India wanted that the hospital should be a Section 8 company, and therefore we had to bifurcate the concept which was given by the Government of India, and Government of India, on the advice of the Board of Governors of IIT Kharagpur, established that the college will be in the name of Dr. B.C. Rai, Multi-Specialty Medical Research Center will be the college in which MBBS will be taught, and the hospital will be in the name of Dr. Sama Prasad Mukherjee, who is also a contributor of this country and this state as well. And therefore, we decided this, and it has been going on. The hospital has started OPD from last year. We are going to start IPD. I am requesting my faculty friends, my alumni friends, that please come as venture capitalists and run this hospital. It's a Section 8 company. You can run it very well. We are open, giving a challenge and also an opportunity, and also method to help IIT Kharagpur. This is a company which can be run, and this will be a hospital which will be the clinical hospital for our medical college students. Friends, I can tell you that we tried our level best to get medical education in IIT Kharagpur in 2021, 22, where I failed. I again failed in 21, 22, I failed in 22, 23. But I hope that the person who came here and he saw all the facilities has asked that you please apply for 23, 24. So we are hoping that with the help of your blessings and support and mentoring, we will be in a position to have our medical college with 100 students to start with. The government of West Bengal has supported us in various ways, including the security of the campus as well. So I can tell you that the government is very much, government of West Bengal has also helped us in seeing that this hospital comes up, because the idea behind the government putting this hospital was to serve the community of biggest district of Bengal, Midnapur, which has been nowadays, maybe split into three, like Midnapur East, Midnapur West and Jhargram as well. So these areas where it will help. And also I think since it is a super specialty hospital, I am confident that this is going to serve along. Many people from Calcutta also will come, because it will be affordable in a place like this. We need help of our faculty and alumni here. Well, when we are talking of these, we must not forget that the help which has been already given by our alumni. Just the other day, our Vinod Gupta was here, and he wanted, in the name of his teacher, he has opened a Vinod Gupta, AC Pandya Student Activity Center, and it's more than 1.6 crores or so expenditure. But we have committed, and he has said that he will be in a position to sponsor this. He was here with other friends and known people of AC Pandya, and it was inaugurated on 1st of December 2022. I think, friends, we are trying to do well. Very soon we are going to start the DRDO Industry Academia Center of Excellence given by DRDO of the order of about 250 to 300 crores. We are in the process of recruiting the first director of the Center of Excellence here of DRDO. We are working with close proximity with the government. I am grateful to the government of India, our current Shiksha Mantri ji, Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji. He has blessed us in various ways and supporting us, and give us enthusiasm and support and motivation to go ahead. And they have given us the responsibility of starting the first campus of this country abroad and in Malaysia. So we are given IIT Malaysia. So we have to start IIT Malaysia, and the target given to us, friends, is also very, very stiff. I don't know why the targets given to me are always year-wise basis, because when I joined, my friend Jetli said that every year you have to give your report. So I am very happy to give my report. This is third year, and similarly the government told me that in 2023 August you have to start IIT Malaysia. I need your help and cooperation, my alumni friends, all the faculty friends who are here. We are working very closely with the government of Malaysia. The government of Malaysia, in fact the earlier government helped, and we are this government is also very keen to see IIT Malaysia coming up in Kuala Lumpur in a big way. In fact, once they heard that there will be a big campus about 450 to 500 acres, they say that this will be a great economy development. I said that yes, this is how IIT brand is different from others, and they have appreciated this part. Let me tell you, friends, that we are going with the IIT brand in Malaysia. We will keep the standards of IIT, JEE Advanced, and these examinations which we do. You can say that they are also IITians. You will not be, I will not give you an opportunity to tell that we have diluted the IIT brand. Friends, I can tell you, I can assure you that IIT brand which has been taken from IIT Kharagpur to IIT Malaysia, let us hope that this should be the first, because the other two IITs have also been given at Abu Dhabi and Tanzania. So please help us to start this, the first one, so that we can still claim that we are the first IIT which has created a center or so not center, an IIT abroad, IIT Malaysia. I can tell you that we had collaborations from various. Last year we went to USA, and I am grateful to all my alumni, Ashok Sarkarji, Ron Gupta, and Vinod Gupta, everybody. I think I am naming a few of them, but I can tell you, friends, I have the heart for every one of them. I could not meet Arjun Malhotra ji, I could not meet many other friends, but Mistry ji also. But I can tell you that I am very much overwhelmed, and I am grateful to each one of you that we three of us went there and went to several places. Our program was, minute-to-minute program was so packed that we could meet more than 250 to 300 alumni. I got also opportunity to go to Google, and of course online I talked to our Sundar Pichai for 15 minutes, and then we had some interaction with him. We are hopeful that next year, as he has said, he will be in a position to come for our convocation as the chief guest. I still gave him a mail a couple of days back when he was in India, and I hope that he will do that. So that way, a lot of collaborations, we have renewed the collaborations which we had with several universities in US, in UK. We had also gone to UK, and there also we have with Manchester and WMG, we have renewed our association for the dual degree in PhD as well. And I can tell you that every aspect of the collaboration that we are doing across the globe, we are keeping our standards, and we are always hoping towards high. We had recently signed an MOU with Asian African Research Development Organization, which has you can see an organization which has about 36 African countries, and from there we have about 8 students in the Department of Agriculture and Food Engineering itself for MS degree. We have at present about 63 foreign students on the campus, and friends, there I need your help. We want that you should help in getting us at least one faculty, a foreign faculty, quote unquote, I will say, because whatever we may say, QS, they go by the name, that they will see the name and then they will rank us. And you know that the perception level has, the perception which was about 50% in ranking has come to now 30%. So there is a chance here that alumni can help us. I want you also to come, but when you come, you also bring another foreigner as well. And there our cooperation will be furthering. We can have more and more international students. I can tell you that the next year, if the IIT Malaysia comes up, the students will be taught here. 4 to 6 weeks mentoring will be done at IIT Malaysia in Malaysia, and after that they will be here for 1 year, because the first year they will do with our first years over here. So there is also a stress on our infrastructure. There as well I will need your help, cooperation and mentorship, because this year itself we have housed more than 2,000 students in our some of the international guest hostels as well. And therefore there is a lot of stress. We have kept about 2 to 3 students in one room, and that I am grateful to the students and their parents that they accommodated with us, and they helped us in getting this accommodation, and not saying, not criticizing, I would say. And therefore we are grateful to them. We have the most sufferer in the COVID because of the infrastructure which was meant, and we could not get the infrastructure of the hostels. 3 hostels which were supposed to come by 2022 July itself, they have not come. And we are hoping that by next March or so they will be available. If they are available, I think we'll have less problems. But there also we need your help and cooperation. We need to augment the facilities at the Gymkhana. We are the Win was here, and he has said that some of the things could be revamped. We are looking into those facilities at the lawn tennis, and also at the swimming pool and all that. I think those facilities we are seeing. We want to have the hockey ground, and we are also thinking of a food court. I think the food court has come up, but a food court somewhere in the southeast campus we are looking for. Now these are some of the things which we are doing, and we are hoping that the things will happen for better. I can tell you that Government of India has also asked us to start Department of Education. Now this is good. Apart from all the centers of excellence that we have and the Indian knowledge system, which you know, which you say Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, I think we have this also a opportunity to start Department of Education. Now friends, you may say, why Department of Education? See, Government of India has thought that if you want to have top quality students in the IITs, they need not go to the coaching centers, and they should be taught by top quality teachers of physics, chemistry, maths, economics and computers in the schools. And therefore the Government of India has thought that by 2030 they should have about 30,000 good quality teachers, and therefore the IITs have been chosen. I think IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Madras and IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati as well possibly, and some of the central funding universities have been picked up for this quality of education. There will be an examination at just like JEE, there will be an examination of such people who are interested to become teachers in schools, and from there these people will be taken and they will be taught separately for physics, chemistry, maths and economics at IIT Kharagpur and at IIT Bhubaneswar. I must tell you friends that since I am giving my report card, I must tell you that the Government of India, Sri Pradhan ji gave me a responsibility of handling additional charge of IIT Bhubaneswar from 2nd of April 2022, and I did it from 2nd April 2022 to 17th of November 2022, and these 7.5 months I think I had a lot of job to do over there. I have tried my level best with the help and cooperation of the faculty over there and the staff over there. I think we have done a reasonably good job of starting a school over there which was long due, the Kendriya Vidyalaya, then all the faculty. I think there was no faculty recruitment for 3-4 years, so we did that in 7 months of time, 7.5 months of time. I think we were in a position to recruit about 107 faculty and staff, and including about 57 new faculty. So now there is a good number over there, and many of the faculty members got promotion, etc. So this is just by the way I am telling. And therefore in IIT Bhubaneswar also they are going to start Department of Education, but they will be talking of physics, chemistry, maths, English and economics as well. So they will be ahead of us that way. So this is another thing, responsibility which the government has given to us. And I think with all these we are trying our level best to be with the friends. Sometimes it happens that my faculty friends feel that every decision should be taken by director, and there I do not agree with them. Look, we have the heads of the departments, we have the deans, we have the deputy director. There the deans are supposed to be the extended arm of director. Therefore they must know what is the rules and regulation, that they must take decision at that level. They should not see that okay, the director has to take decision at his level. Yes, some of the decisions where they are not rules and regulations, they should be forwarded to the director for his views, etc. But I think they can take decisions at that level. And there I would request my faculty friends who are also here and who are listening to me, and my alumni also, they must know that we have given them open opportunity, that the heads of the department must take decisions for their department. They should not throw it to the dean that okay, forwarded as per rule. Not necessary. They must take decision, tell the faculty whether a particular item is possible or not at the department level, which I am finding that it's slightly not happening, but I want my faculty friends to do that. Similarly for the dean's level also, I want that decision should be taken at dean's level and the deputy director level, and not only directed to the director. Friends, I can tell you that we have given lot of opportunity and opening. See, I have told that every teacher, I have said in several meetings of the heads of the and the heads and deans of the department meetings, committee meeting, as well as in Senate, that every faculty is free to have any new course. I think I faculty friends have possibly not understood this. They think that Professor Tiwari has said that for starting any course you should have 4 faculty members. That's not correct. What I had said them is that in order to start a MTech course, you should have an optimum of 4 faculty members to start an MTech course, but we need at least 5. But I had for subjects, I think I had told them that innovations in subjects and changes which are required in the domain knowledge of those disciplines, I think they should take a decision and start newer courses. I have been talking of that, but somehow it has been wrongly said, and I get feedback from my friends that you have stopped courses to be start, but I don't think so. Well, I think my friends will listen and see that I have said that you can get our faculty friends, our industry friends who are there. I have said that when you are teaching theory, you should revamp and substantiate that theory with the practical or industry opinion from your friends. I have said that for 1 hour and remuneration of 3,000 was there. In 2020 itself, I made it 10,000 per hour. And I have said that for that you need not come to the head of department, deputy director or dean. You can do it at the head of department level itself. But somehow my friends say that no, we don't know, something like this. There also I feel that there I'm depressed that my friends, I don't know either they forget or whatever, but I think they need to buck up and they see that these are options which are already given. They can take opportunities and see that we revamp our teaching with the expertise of the people who are working in industries, not only industries, the medical. We are talking of some of the medical courses are being taught by many of our friends. They can take help of the medical doctors. We can take help of our alumni friends from across the globe as well. They can, I am sure when there is daytime here in US it is night, they can give them 1 or 2 lectures in their courses and they will be feeling happy about it, and there will be something. We are going to do something along this line with IBM as well. I think Pradeep Bose was here and we are going to do something on that line. So similarly, I feel that we have lot of options given friends, but somehow or the other I'm not happy with my performance. I wish that my faculty friends, my deans, heads of the departments, chairmen, other people will come together and help us. We have started professor of practice. Friends, I can tell you that this is the first IIT which has already advertised, and we are going to, very soon we are going to recruit them as well. And there is an opportunity for you to come and help us as professor of practice. We want you to give us at least one foreign professor in each of the department centers and schools, and we can give him a minimum 4 months is required for getting a perception change of the institute, and for that we have about $4,000 per month which we can give with all the facilities of accommodation and all that. So these are some of the things, and we are looking towards the product development. We hope that we will be in a position to do something in the next year to come. With this, with thank you to all the alumni who are listening me from across the globe, and I hope that I will be in a position to increase and enhance the image of IIT Kharagpur. I am not happy with my own performance, but it is for everybody else to judge. Thank you very much. Best of luck. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I now request Commander V.K. Jaitley to moderate the question answer session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Alolika. Thank you, Professor Tiwari. I am really amazed the way you kept on rattling various achievements during last 1 year without any teleprompter in front of you. Hats off to you. Let's give a big hand to our director, please. Now, here are some questions. Though I personally feel you have done a great job with handling 2 IITs for more than 7 months. That's, I think, a big achievement. IIT Kharagpur, I am sitting at IIT Kharagpur. Let me tell you, it's looking beautiful. To all those who haven't visited for a long time, it's spick and span, very nicely maintained. You really love going around the total campus, really enjoy. I can see some of you who came here for the Distinguished Alumni Award, like Commodore Ashok Bhal. They can vouch for that. Yes, they enjoyed their stay and all those things. Peter Chanji is sitting with me and we have been exchanging. Things are looking beautiful. At the same time, though one side we are very happy that our ranking has improved from 319 to 270. That's good. But at the same time, there is a question from Farooq Mistri ji. IIT Madras has been coming number 1 for last 4 years. Ek ke baad ek. Do we have any lessons to learn from them? Have we learnt anything, Professor Tiwari ji?
Yeah, that's not correct. IIT Madras is not coming number 1. IIT Bombay is number 1. IIT Madras is the just above us, 255, and ours is 270. Well, we have our targets, and I think we need not compare that. We have our yardstick. I can tell you that I told in 2020 itself that we were aiming for top 10 in the world, and just about a month back, the director of IIT Madras said that we are trying for top 20 in the world. So you can understand the confidence that we have and the confidence that they have. And I am sure that with the confidence, along with all of you, we will be able to achieve what we are thinking of. Thank you.
I'd like to correct the statement, Professor Trivedi. I'm talking about the internal ranking in India that was put forward, where IIT Madras was ranked for the last 4 years as the top IIT in India. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to the national rankings that you have talked about. So what lessons have you taken from IIT Madras or others to improve the ranking of IIT Kharagpur within India?
Yes, yes, you are right. There you are right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Director, you mentioned that we will be needing a corpus of 4,000 crores. May I know what is the corpus as of today?
It's very meager. I wonder. In fact, the other day there was a letter from the government of India that tell us how much your corpus is there. Possibly they are also aiming to take it back. So we have hardly anything about maybe about 600 crores.
600 crores is not that bad, I think. It's reasonably good. Now, what is your goal before you finish 2023? How much corpus you would like to raise from 600 crores?
Well, I think
next 1 year.
I think I would like to see that by the time I leave, it should be about 1500 crores or so. I do not know whether I'll be in a position to do it or not, but I think this is my target, that at least more than 1500 crores of should be at corpus led after I laid my office on 30th of December 2024. Thank you.
Great. And another very good announcement which you have made, and you have requested all the alumni across the world that they should help in getting professor of practice who will be given $4,000 per month. I think that's a reasonably good amount, and plus accommodation, of course. So I'm sure here's a challenge for all the alumni all over the world to send professors of practice to this IIT. How many we have as of today, sir?
Well, I think since this was advertised about a couple of months back, and we are yet to we do not have as such professor of practice, but we do have visiting professors from some of the departments, but not a significant number which can be told. Thank you.
Great. And there has been some question on the renovation of the hostels, the halls. I believe Nehru Hall is going ahead, and other halls are also trying. What is the status, please?
Yes, I think I purposely did not talk of that because I know that this is an initiative from Ron Gupta and all the people who are connected to Nehru Hall, and I am also from Nehru Hall, and Vinod Jain, who is in Calcutta, and other people who are all connected to Nehru Hall. 140 rooms, about I went there, 100 rooms are ready, and they are already occupied by the students, generally the final year students. I think they have decided who should be there, because those are good quality rooms. The music room has also been renovated and it's in good shape, and there is a talk of more and more funding towards other portions in Nehru Hall. The progress is very good. There was I think our Vinod Jain has wanted to give about 25 lakhs in CSR, and I have told him the mechanism as to how we can take that money and deliver the articles or the requirements for the infrastructure development of the hostels. We cannot take this CSR money just that way, but we can take in the form of money, and we have to give it back, because they wanted this money to be given to the contractor, which is not possible. So I have taken care of. Thank you.
Thank you. When I go around the campus, there is a lot of students bubbling with full josh, and I see a large number of girls now. Their ratio seems to have increased quite a lot. There's a question from somebody. They just want to know what is the gender ratio today between the girls students.
It's close to 20%. 20% we have girls, but we are not yet 20%. But you can say about 19% or so. I think we are going to increase this. I must tell you that the safety in the campus has been increased. Professor Chopra made the road around, and Professor Dubey made the wall around this campus, and COVID helped us in closing all the gates, and by that I can tell you that now we in a position to regulate the people coming entry here, and the stray cattle which you people, the alumni people who have seen loitering here and there, is not there at all. The thefts have come to zero, and the entry etc. has also been difficult for outsiders and unnecessary elements, and the security has of the campus has increased enormously. Our student friends can roam any time of the night, day, no problem, anybody for that matter. And for that I am grateful to all my faculty friends, the teaching staff, all the students, that we have together make the security of this campus very, very tight. You must have seen that the new gate has come up. I think this was the dream of one of our students. When I came here, he just there was a film I was shown, and in that film this boy is saying that I had a feeling to go into IIT. When I came to IIT Kharagpur, I saw that I don't know where I have come, in a gully or where it is. So he thought that not even a good gate is there, and I can tell you that his dream has been fulfilled now, and you will find that it's a wonderful gate which has come up. I don't know, those who have come, they have seen it, and those who are yet to come, they will see. I think Peter Chen has seen this, and he will now go and tell you as to what it is and how does it look like. But yes, you will be proud of your IIT Kharagpur when you enter. Vinod Gupta ji has entered already, Ron will enter, then Mistry ji will enter, our Arjun Malhotra ji will enter, and I think Vinod Subti has also not seen, Vardu has seen. So I think slowly people are going to know, and I can tell you that we are proud of that student who imagined that, and I was lucky to see that movie, and we tried to do that. Hopefully we will be in a position to increase the safety of the women, children, everybody here in the campus will be as good as anybody can think of anywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Tiwari, that you just listened to that student, that also not directly but indirectly. That means we have a director who listens. Now, let me give you one input. Please consider that also. The gate opening towards the Prem Bazaar. So, some of the distinguished alumni, we were walking towards that. He wanted to go to Prem Bazaar, walking. But then I told him we have to go long walk. So, then he gave up. Or we could have taken some e-rickshaw or something like that. So, if just consider it, you don't have to give darshan now, consider opening that Prem Bazaar gate at least for the pedestrians. Please consider that.
Yeah, I think I'm tempted to answer you right away because see, it is not possible to open even for pedestrians, because the moment you open for pedestrians will be the thieves who will come. We have the honest people, very few, but the thieves will come through pedestrian, and then the rest will be the chaos. I can tell you, if I open pedestrians, next time will be that open the gate, and the Salwa people had a tough time. Salwa people said, why should we not go? We are also government of India, will go through. So it was a thoroughfare, friends. I tell you that let me go out and then do whatever you feel like. But I can tell you that this is the only security that we have done it. I do not know why people want to go slightly, they cannot walk further. We have totos, take a toto and go over there. Because the moment you open, it is a thoroughfare. Several accidents have taken place. I have seen ladies, these necklaces have been pulled on the date and time itself. People have come on the cycle, pulled and went back. I have seen myself. So therefore, since I have been in the campus, this is the way I thought. My faculty friends are also not very happy with me, but I can tell you that the best has been done so far, and let us continue. If you want, after 2024, if you feel, do it. But I can tell you, this is the vision we have created along with each one of you, and it will keep this campus safe. We are going to close that gate once for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So that means you are very much concerned about the security of the people who stay in the campus. That's also very good. Thank you very much for that. Now the house is open. If somebody wants to ask a direct question, please raise your hand. And yes, sir, Purandang sir, please go ahead. Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute. Unmute, Purandang ji. Purandang ji, unmute. Unmute, sir. We can't hear you. Unmute.
Yesterday also we could not.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
My question is that what is the ratio of male and female students in IIT Kharagpur?
28.
Yeah, I said
20%.
close to 20% female are here at present.
Are you satisfied with that number?
No. We want to have 50-50. I would like to say
50-50.
that equal opportunity. So 50-50. Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
Next question, sir. Next one. Raise your hand, please. Quick ones. Yes, sir. Satyan Mukherjee da.
Yes, I'd like to take this opportunity to first thank Professor Tiwari for the excellent overview and a very inspiring message. I also want to express my gratitude to Professor Amit Patro and Professor Tiwari for having spent a couple of months, about 6 months ago, working with the outreach department in developing a strategic plan for the institute, for the outreach department initially. And I have to say that the reaction I got from the staff and the faculty were very encouraging. And I know that Professor Tiwari mentioned it would be a great idea to see if we could broaden this to other areas within the institute, particularly at the highest level. So we as IIT Kharagpur can present to the rest of the world that here is our strategy, here are our values, here is our vision, here is our mission. And I think we are up to a good start. I even visited a couple of weeks ago to see how the progress is, and I was amazed at the enthusiasm among the staff members in the outreach department. I also started a little bit of the work with the SHRIC or the R&D group, but that needs more work. So I offer my services to you, and I like to see more of that kind of a strategic vision, because it is up to a great start. And from what I heard today in terms of progress, I think only the sky is the limit. There's so much that can be done, and all our alumni can contribute a lot actually towards this goal of, or the vision of the institute. So that was really my comment to you, Professor Tiwari.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Satyendra.
thank you.
Thanks. Anybody else? Quick one. Anyone? Yes. Farooq Mistri ji, you want? Okay, Vinod Sopti ji first. Vinod Sopti ji. Yeah. Unmute, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can.
Yeah. Greetings to our director. It's really nice that we could also, attend the convocation proceeding, which unfortunately I missed. But sir, if you can give a little brief on the new schools that have been opened in the last few years, that is the management and law and the medical school. Just a brief synopsis of where we are and what are the plans for future development.
Sir, they're old
Thank
schools.
you.
The new school is Partho Ghosh Academy of Leadership,
Yeah,
sir.
that is what it means.
वो old school hai. New one is Partho Ghosh Academy. And
Okay.
how's your health, by the way, sir? Vinod sir, we miss you.
No, I'm doing better. I'm in the quilt in cold Gurgaon. It is still very, very foggy outside. You can't really see anything.
Great.
So,
See you, sir.
but I miss Kharagpur right now.
Great, sir.
Yeah, I can tell you management schools ranking is 12th in 2022. Then law school ranking is 6th in 2022. And our architecture ranking is 3rd in 2022. And as a research institute, we are 5th, of course. Engineering and technology also we are 5th. QS ACR ranking by subject, I think agriculture and forestry, in that area we are first in India, and mineral and mining we are second in India. And yes, law school is also doing well, but we are trying to revamp that law school with more and more opportunities for extra short courses for the entrepreneurs who are interested to have courses in law or in corporate law or in judicial law. I think some of my friends were talking to me, and it's possibility that those options will also open, and we will have those subjects as well, so that they can specialize to one or the other in some of the areas. In law school, management is also doing well. We have a new, we tried to get somebody from outside, but we did not get, but now we have a new dean, who is also an experienced person, who was ex-head of the Department of Civil Engineering as well as infrastructure. and we feel that he will be in a position to take this law school, management school to also greater heights. I am also keenly looking into the progress of these people, because these law and management schools are the one who can bring us lot of revenue, and we need to have separate discussions for that. We have the other schools. Advanced manufacturing is doing well. We have the about international Saturday lecture series they have done. We have done.
Are you okay?
Then we had the Academy of Leadership, which has taken off in 2021 December. I think there's international course. Yesterday also we had one of the alumni talking to one of our speakers who are talking to Academy, and the law school. The safety engineering. There also we have many of the safety professionals talking into that area, and even in
Women's leadership conclave, you may tell.
We had women leadership conclave by Academy of Leadership on 26th and 27th of November, and it was well attended, and we saw many women coming over here and motivating our young and all women in the campus, as well as the men as well. So I think the leadership academy is shooting up very well, and I must thank Commander Jetli along with the chairman Professor Varshney and Trilok Singh, and other people in the other centers like Professor J. Maiti for safety engineering, Professor Pradhan and earlier Professor Chaturvedi for the quality school. I think things are going on. We are thinking to have quantum computing and other courses, data science, etc., and cyber security particularly, along with artificial intelligence and machine learning, because these are the technologies which are of the future. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Last two questions.
Thank you.
The hands are there. Commander Ashok Bhal, please.
Commander, I have one question for Professor Tiwari. He mentioned about the new departments or centers of education. When I entered Kharagpur in 1955, we had a very strong humanities department, and we were taught English, economics, history, everything. So how this Department of Education different from that?
Yeah, good question, sir. In fact, the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences remains. The courses which we were taught, I was also taught, Jetli was also taught, everybody was taught, the language and philosophy and other things which were taught to us remains. But this Department of Education will be integrated teacher education program, and their Department of Education will talk of school teachers being good quality school teachers being brought out of that school, of that department, and they will be separately being taught with regard to physics, chemistry, maths and economics. And of course these teachers who are there in physics, chemistry, maths in our departments and in humanities, they will also help, but this department will be also standalone, where it will talk of education. You must have heard of college education, where we are talking of the teachers where they get B.Ed degree, BSc, B.Ed and MSc, M.Ed. So those degrees they get, and similar things are going to happen here also. Thank you.
Commodore Ashok Bhal ji.
Good morning, everybody. Am I audible, Jetli?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I have one small point. I have been director of Indian Maritime University, Calcutta, till very recently, which used to be called the Directorate of Marine Engineering. Now, the Honorable Prime Minister in 2022 early has published a Maritime India Vision 2030, which has got 14 chapters, a thin document, and lot of areas where IIT Kharagpur can give support. Unfortunately, it's an untapped area still. There is a Sagarmala project there worth around 40,000 crores, lot of things on training on the marine field. So, Jetli, I understand you would be in Calcutta for a week thereafter, so I would
arrange a meeting with the officiating director there. Perhaps you can see in what all areas IIT Kharagpur can cooperate there.
Great, sir. Thank you very much. Would love to do that.
Yes, I can tell you that we are connected with the Sagarmala project. We have about a project of 63 crores, and we are working for maneuvering of ships in shallow waters, and with the help of the Germany experts from Germany. And when you come next time, you will be able to see that infrastructure which has been developed for this. Yes.
Thank you, sir. And the last question from O.P. Khanna ji. O.P. Khanna ji.
Thank you, Virender. And first, my hearty compliments to Director Tiwari, Professor Tiwari, for the excellent feedback which we got from the IIT performance. I have a suggestion, sir. For increasing the public image of IIT, very similar to, not that we are copying Harvard or Stanford or something. I being a student there also, what I felt when I took my parents, when I took my siblings and all that to show them Stanford or Harvard, I thought that the students are taken care of. There is an office, the students are taking care to take them. There are a few spots developed by the institute which they show. So I think not that you are taking additional load. This can be given to part-time job to the students to take care of that, but let it be open to all the visitors to Kharagpur who want to visit IIT. They are taken taken care of, their food, etc., etc. Maybe these are small things even at payment, but this should be to create a good public image for IIT outside. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think O.P. Khanna ji said very correct thing. And this time, just for your information, when distinguished alumni awardees came, first thing was they had a full 2-hour session with the director. So that dialogue was an excellent thing which happened. And then I could take some of them for the round of the total campus. But yes, if it is officially done and the students can do it, it's really great. People come after so many years, and if they are taken around, that's always good. So with that, we come to the end of the Q&A session. Thank you very much, everybody. Alulika, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, everyone. We are having...
Okay, just one sec. Neeta Janji ka ek question tha. Neeta Janji, please go ahead. Just, I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. Unmute.
What I wanted to say, thank you very much, Professor Tiwari ji, and I want to convey greetings and best wishes to you as well as to everyone on this meeting. For the new year 2023, have the best of the year ahead. And Tiwari ji, you need best wishes from each one of us. Thank you very much for the nice update on the world.
Happy New Year from my side also to everybody. Happy New Year. Alolika, please go ahead.
Thank you, Neeta ma'am. Moving forward, we are having Shri Varadharanjan Sheshamani, President IIT Kharagpur Alumni Foundation India among us. Shri Varadharanjan Sheshamani has been graduated from IIT KGP in 1969 in mechanical engineering. He went into business, technical services and manufacturing in oilfield safety equipment, tool room products and services. His next startup was in project architecture design and implementation. Shri Varadharanjan Sheshamani holds patent in Asia, Eurasia and North America. Mr. Sheshamani has been part of alumni activities since 1971 and he is currently serving on the board of IIT KGP Alumni Foundation India. With this brief introduction, I will request Shri Varadharanjan Sheshamani to deliver his closing remarks. Sir.
Sir, unmute. Unmute, sir.
You need to unmute yourself.
Thank you, Alolika. Thanks for the introduction too. Tiwari ji and Jaitley ji, very good handling of the question and answer session. And to Tiwari ji, may I say that this was a very comprehensive, very detailed and very well explained program for Kharagpur. We have seen what all Kharagpur has done and all the questions have been answered for the last 1 year. Perhaps we need to go more into specific areas where some of the alumni have expressed that we need to go into what are the improvements that need to be done. And I think a lot of the suggestions that can come from alumni will be more in-depth and more detailed if they make more visits to Kharagpur and get involved in some of the departments, like many of us present here have done. My 4 years of being involved in the Alumni Foundation as president has given me an opportunity to get involved in very many programs in Kharagpur. Many means, I mean, it's not that many, just 2 or 3. And we have been able to do some things of a practical nature, moving away from discussions and position papers and so on and so forth. I would encourage more alumni to get involved, not in setting up schools, but I mean, may I say, I mean, because that may not be politically correct, but in actually getting involved in implementing projects in and around Kharagpur. It's an eye-opener for alumni in groups, and I can tell you that some of the groups have actually got involved in doing that. For example, the 98 graduate group, of course, the US Foundation, the Indian Foundation, and the US and Indian Foundation together also. So we have, we want to push, and I think that Ron would agree with me, and Ashok also would agree with me on this, that the alumni groups should come together to actually implement, suggest, discuss, and implement projects in and around Kharagpur that will impinge on the lives of the students and the academic quality and the practical nature of things that we do for Kharagpur. With this thought, I would like to close. This has not been so much of a summary, because what Professor Tiwari has presented is far beyond something that can be summarized in 2 minutes. And the remarks made by our Peter Chan and Ashok Desarkar and Arjun Malhotra, and I forget one more person more illustrious than me. I'm not illustrious. These are all very good pointers to what should happen in Kharagpur. And with that, may I close? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Requesting everyone to kindly rise from your seat for the Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shashya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Josna Pulakitayamini, Pulla Kusumita Brumadala Shobhini, Shuhashini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varanam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Great. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you everyone for your participation. I wish you a very happy and prosperous new year, and all of you have a happy and a healthy life year ahead. Thank you.
Bye now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.